Welcome back, Health Nuts, to another vlog. So today's vlog is a little bit different. I just thought I would kind of go throughout my morning and my day and some things that Matt and I have been doing just to relax and kind of get into routine at home. Like any morning, I really do enjoy making my bed. It is a habit now that's just stuck. Sometimes I do it by myself, sometimes Mr. Matt helps me, and it's just really nice to have a clean room to walk into. I'm then setting the tone. If you've watched any of my morning routine videos, you know I love just to create a happy, calm atmosphere. Today's essential oil blend is eucalyptus, black spruce, and orange. I love this combo. It's very grounding and fresh. I then made my way into the kitchen to blend up a green smoothie. Matt and I have kind of been alternating making smoothies for the mornings, and I especially feel like right now it has been essential to just fuel my body with lots of good, healthy foods, and green smoothies definitely make me feel good. If you watched my What I Eat in a Day for Anxiety, I talk a little bit more about it, but I just think of it as a multivitamin in a glass, and it's usually my breakfast most mornings. I like to make sure that there is a good balance of healthy fats, protein, fiber. I actually have a free downloadable on how to make the perfect smoothie, which I will link below in the info box. Next up is my favorite task, unloading the dishwasher. To be honest, Matt usually does this when he wakes up earlier. But you know, we like to share the chores, and if we're both up at the same time, we'll do it together. Cashew was just sun gazing, hanging out in the sunshine, tanning, you know, loving her life. I also wanted to add some essential oils into the main area. This time I did a blend of black spruce, frankincense, orange, and lavender, which once again is fresh, calming, and very grounding. If you want to learn more about essential oils, how they work, how to use them, I have a free 7-day essential oils guide. It has a ton of information as well as some free printables that will definitely help you out and get you started. We're gonna go for a walk. Matt's got the robots going.
Just one.
Just one. Let's do this. Oh, it's nice out. Look at her shadow. It's so nice and sunny.
Gotta
So
get out when
really
the sun's
see.
out.
I know.
Happens so rarely, but I might not be here all day. Might be cloudy tonight, so say the sun's
Gotta
out.
enjoy it.
Just take it. I don't even need a coat.
I know. I'm still like a little chilly. I bundled up, but
when there's no wind, it's like
it's fine.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go for a nice walk, and then actually at 12 I have an appointment with my hypnotist to do a session. So we gotta be back for that. Otherwise we'd do a really long walk, but we're probably gonna do like a 40-minute walk.
Might go to
which is still long.
Might go to a field and do some running, take cashew.
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
I'll do some like laps or something. Oh, you know what's funny? I've noticed that like one of our videos has gotten a lot of like kind of views lately, and it's an older one. It's the 10 things I wish I knew before I got a puppy.
Yeah, why is that all of a sudden getting?
And then I was kind of like, oh, like we seem to be getting a lot of like comments on that video.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I kind of saw an article the other day that said that searches for getting a puppy have gone up like 100 and something %.
Really?
So then like the SPCA or one of the animal places was like trying to say to people like, hey, don't get a puppy for the wrong reason. Like, don't get it just because you're at home right now and like bored. It's not a good time to get one. Like, get it when it's actually a good thing.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah,
because I was wondering why. Oh, she's tangled. I was wondering why that one was all of a sudden
yeah, I was just like, I'm seeing every day. I'm seeing all these like comments on that video, and I'm like, oh, that video is like obviously almost a year ago when we had Cashew as a puppy.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
So,
it's better than sadder than getting a puppy and then 2 weeks later getting rid of it because you can't handle it.
yeah. Okay, my arm's getting tired.
Okay.
When we got back, I decided to give all of my plant babies a little love. I also have this really cool, actually 2 air plants, and I just think that they're so neat. They don't need any soil to grow. You just soak them in water every couple of weeks. I also am just giving my hanging pothos plant some love and just letting it fully drain and dry before I hang it back up. So I'm gonna make a really quick lunch. I've been loving these Amy's burritos. I just cook them up in the oven, and then I'm also going to smash up an avocado with a little bit of lime and sea salt for some like a really easy guac on the side with some chips. And that's gonna be my lunch. Yeah, super delicious and really quick to make. You gonna help mommy do laundry? So I keep this little basket in our bathroom for all of my face cloths, and then once it's full, I just add it to my whites. Oh, excuse me. Cashew. Hi, honey. So I wanted to just quickly share some goodies I got in the mail the other day, which I feel like came at such an appropriate time and are just gonna really help support my meditation practice and just trying to be a little bit more zen. So these are some meditation pillows, and these are from a Canadian company called Half Moon. I have heard about them for years and I've been meaning to get my own set, but I just never got around to it, and I'm so excited. These are their new spring collection designs. Like, how pretty is this? This is a bolster. This is like a meditation pillow that you sit on. I forget what they're filled with. I feel like it's something recyclable. I'm not sure. Anyways, then I also got this large meditation mat, which I thought was so nice. I love this gray. I think this is the gray mushroom color. I'll link all these products down below because I'm just so obsessed with them. They're both Canadian companies, the Half Moon and then also Bee Yoga, which I actually have one of their mats. So they sent me this Turkish blanket, which I'm excited to open up, as well as a yoga mat. So this one is a little bit thicker than the one I have, so I can either layer them. This is good for like even doing Pilates where you want something a little bit thicker. And then I love this cork block. I love cork because it's usually, Cashew, hang on, mommy's just doing something. I love more earthy materials, and cork is actually a very sustainable material. I think it's mostly grown in Portugal, which makes me really happy because you always see like things from Portugal that are made with cork. Yes, do you mind? Do you mind? I'll be quick. Blocks are really good to help you with certain poses for stabilization, and they're even just really good if you want to rest your head on them and stuff. Like, you can get really deep into certain poses. I love them, and this one has like a good weight to it. So yeah, I just wanted to share these products. I'm just so excited about them. They have some other really pretty prints too that you guys can check out. I will link these all down below if you guys are interested. I just want to give, you know, some Canadian companies some love, and thank you so much for gifting me these. I'm very excited to be adding them to my routine. So I have my avocado in there. I'm gonna do a squeeze of lime and then a little bit of sea salt. Mash it up. This is the easiest guac. It tastes so fresh, and healthy fats are just so good for your brain to keep you calm, and this has just been like a go-to of mine. And it's 3 ingredients: avocado, lime, and salt. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can find some corn chips while my burrito finishes cooking up. All right, turns out we don't have corn chips, so I'm gonna have some of these, which are really good. They're just caramelized onion, like oat crackers by this company, Narns. I don't know actually how to say it, but anyways, this is what they look like. They're actually quite hearty, and they're gluten-free, yet you wouldn't really know. I'm gonna have one of those, and then I might just put some of the guac on the actual burrito. So I think it's done. Whew, it's toasty. Oh my God. Ow, that's hot. All right. Looks done. Oh yeah, it's good. Okay. Ooh, 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 hot. Oh yeah, it's nice and crispy on the outside. And you can get ones with or without cheese if you want it to be dairy-free. Look how good that looks. So this is just like a really quick lunch. So I'm gonna have that with the guac. I'm probably gonna sit outside. I also just filled up my water bottle so I can stay nice and hydrated. And I'm gonna go get some sunshine. I got my lunch date. So good. Is that your favorite? Can I have it? Give. Okay, all right. Our backyard is in a little bit of a rough shape. We're gonna have to do some remodeling this summer. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna link anything I mentioned down below in the info box, so definitely check that out. And I hope you guys are staying safe and positive, and I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye. What are you doing? Summertime. Someone's having a good day.